This podcast absolutely, unequivocally, positively, 100% contains adult material. Mature audiences only, please.
Hey, welcome back to the #1 rated podcast by people stuck in a Chinese finger trap. Me and Mrs. Always Right.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm your host, me.
And I'm Mrs. Always Right.
And we're bringing you the ADHD of podcasting. And today, we're from that little trailer park in Abernathy, Texas.
Yes, we are. Not much to say here other than apparently it's in 2 counties. It's in Hale and Lubbock County, and the population as of 2010 census was 2,805. I did find just one little sentence that I want to say.
Sure.
Oh, it's like way down here in the history of whatever. And it says, behind most of the houses were outhouses, barns, and windmills, and nearly every home had its own windmill.
All right.
Although a few families hauled water, generally gardens and cow lots were an integral part of each household.
All right. Household.
Household.
Yeah, household. And you bitch at me for saying furniture.
That word.
Oh my God. Today was horrible. Today was horrible. Our yard is fucking trashed, and we had a lot of road construction. And we haven't done nothing with the yard in 2 fucking years. And
it has
we started
been close to 2 years.
And it's fucking awful.
I know. Yeah. There's so many weeds and it's terrible. I was going to say something when you were talking about a Chinese finger trap. Have you ever?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I don't even know if I've ever really seen one in person.
I was a kid, and my stepdad was a dick. All of my stepdads were dicks, but one in particular. We went out to Chinese food when I was a kid, and he had me get it in there, and I didn't understand it, and I had my finger stuck, and he's like, "Well, you're just stuck in there." For like an hour, I was in there. I was upset.
You got it from a Chinese restaurant?
It's a Chinese finger trap.
Well, no, I get it, but I thought they were like party favors or something, and I didn't realize that you could get them from a Chinese restaurant. And I'm petting Bob, y'all, by the way, because he thinks he has to be in here with us. Just saying.
I'm just saying that I got the Chinese finger trap from the Chinese restaurant. I got in it as a kid, didn't understand how to get out of it. They laughed. I was tortured.
I would have laughed.
Never, ever, ever, ever will I put my fingers in another fucking China, even though I understand them now and they're easy to get out of. We'll never, ever do it again.
Okay. Well, what about, you would do it to your kids or grandkids, though?
Yeah.
But I
probably wouldn't let them stay in there for a fucking hour.
Why not? I mean, at least they're not getting into anything if their fingers are stuck. Now, I've told the grandkids when we go shopping or to the store or something, because kids want to touch everything, I'm like, put your hands in your pocket. Put your hands in your pocket. Put your hands behind your back, something, so they're not touching. Yes.
What?
You do have a new beer today.
Well, I'm drinking something different. Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
You do say that this has a little more flavor, but it's got the same calories and the same carbs and everything as what you were drinking.
Yeah,
and
the same skinny bitch can.
Yeah, I mean, it looks a lot like what you were drinking.
Yeah, whatever.
The colors.
I like it.
The colors of the can. How do you say it?
Yingling.
Yingling.
It's a guy's name. Last name.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Hey, so today's Easter. Do you celebrate any holiday? I mean, do you have a favorite holiday, don't you? Easter to me is fucking pointless. Is a pointless fucking holiday. The only good thing about Easter is I get Good Friday off.
Okay. When I was a kid, Easter was a big deal for whatever reason. I guess because parents like to dress you up. Did you put on a little fucking dress? Yeah, little tutus and all that. And yeah, I thought that was the shit, But I did my kids the same way, but once they got older, I mean, it's like, so I feel.
When did it stop? I mean, I remember getting my kids we went over and did the Easter hunt and all that stuff. I can't say we dressed up, but I think more people dress up for it and get all proper and shit because I guess it truly is a religious holiday. I just didn't grow up real religious, and it was just, hey, let's find some eggs. Hopefully there's some, well, as a kid, hopefully there's some candy in them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't even care about the money. You want the candy.
Or well, as an adult, I'm looking for money. But I do remember having fun dyeing eggs as Easter. And do you remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, little kids enjoy doing things like that. Adults, not so much. But I feel it's more of a family type time. That people get to spend together with family that maybe they don't normally see or anything like that. I know that when my kids were little, we had specific holidays that we went to other part of the family's side. We went somewhere else.
Right.
We always spent Easter at one of my sister-in-law's house, because she had a place out in the country and it was big enough to, hide eggs and have a good time. And I just thought of something that happened one Easter and it was terrible. Yeah? I'll tell you about it in a minute. This is one of those ADHD things that we're probably going to get in trouble about. So,
maybe it's the cat that you're allergic to.
Because I can honestly say, I used to be allergic to cats.
You used to be allergic to your own fucking hair, and there's another fucking topic, okay?
Yes.
Look. In all fairness,
allergies.
There was a cut in the beginning of the show because when we started it, we were falling flat and it was awful. But now, right, all this shit comes up. Yeah, like you're allergic to your own fucking hair, but go ahead.
And I'm not anymore. I used to be when I was a little
thing.
kid.
Let's stop.
Know.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Anyway, so we would go to one sister-in-law's house for Easter, and because, like I said, she had a big place, and it was a lot of fun. We'd record the kids hunting eggs, and then we went to another in-laws on Thanksgiving, and then my house was Christmas. So. Yay. We had a good time.
I like your house on Christmas.
I love Christmas. I mean...
Not my favorite holiday.
Why? You don't have to do anything and you get gifts all the time.
Okay, look, you make valid points in it, okay? I think Christmas, and we'll get back to your sister-in-law's house, but I think Christmas just became so commercialized. The whole point and the expecting shit just drives me crazy.
Right. I remember that my kids, would go to church with their grandmother quite often. They did it a lot. I never made them, but Easter was one of those that she wanted the family. She wanted everybody to come to church. She's
trying to save your soul.
But we probably needed some saving. I'm going to tell this very, very embarrassing story.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Because most of the stories aren't about you. It's about how I fucked my life up in my embarrassing situations.
Okay, so my ex and I actually got a video camera at some what?
Oh, God, I can't wait to hear this. Bring it on. Bring this on.
No, some point in our relationship, we got a video camera, blah, 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 right? And you do things with video cameras.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
So we took the video camera for Easter. We're recording all the kids. Why?
I know what's going in my head, and I know what I hope.
Tell me what
I know what I hope it is.
Tell me what is going on in your head, and I will.
Oh my God! I hate to interrupt, but I just have this vision. No. All right, y'all you show up to the house. You got the video camera. You're going to record all the family. Mm-hmm. Y'all are all dressed up. You record. You pop the tape in at the family's house, and you're getting hammered from the back.
Pretty fucking close to what happened.
Where's that tape?
The funny thing is, we never got that tape back.
What?
Never got that tape back.
Tell me that was my just. Oh my God.
That's actually really what happened.
Is it? We need more details.
We took the video camera, took an old tape because you recorded, TV. Yeah. On VHS all the time, so you're recording over tapes.
You remember
blah, blah,
back
blah.
then?
Yeah, I'm old. So we actually recorded like quite a bit on this tape. And,
I
so
bet you did.
No, I mean, as far as like Easter and stuff like that. And I do remember.
Did he hide his Easter eggs in you?
It is possible. So I remember though, like after using the video camera, I would just like record shit on TV just to record over it, right? And I mean, you think you record long enough, but apparently you don't.
Oh my God.
So we are sitting around. Actually, I think he and I might have been outside, or, some of the family were outside. We were not all in there, but so they're watching this tape of the kids Easter egg hunting and all this other. Yeah, he just wants to be wherever he wants to be because he's a kid.
He wants to be in my way, fucking with me is what he wants.
Yeah. So next thing
there is nothing over here for you.
Next thing we know, like somebody comes outside and says something about, oh, guess what we just seen? Yes. I'm like, what the fuck?
Easter?
At Easter. Everybody was fucking there. Yes.
Oh, man.
And so, they stopped it when they realized what was happening on this
Not
tape.
me. I would have taken that motherfucker.
Well, you got little kids sitting around.
That's why I would have taken it. I wouldn't have told.
But apparently somebody did take it, and we never got that tape back. And I was like,
how much on there do you think they saw?
Now, watching it with the kids, probably only a minute or less before they realized, well, wait. I mean, maybe even 30 seconds, probably not a lot before they turned it off. But yes, that is a very, I mean, things happen.
Was it his family or yours?
It was his family.
Was it a commingling?
It was his family.
His family.
His family.
That's fucking awesome. That is
anything
so
like
awesome.
that ever happen to you?
No, because I know how to hide my tapes.
You know how to hide them?
Well, I know.
I mean, you don't even videotape on tapes anymore.
Well,
really.
I know that, but I knew good enough. I know which tapes had that shit on it and which tapes didn't.
Did you tape a lot?
So was it? So if it said "Leave it to Beaver," I knew what it was.
Oh, I get it.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. I don't know. I probably would have got that tape and tried to watch it because I watched Leave It to Beaver when I was a kid.
And instead of the monsters, it was the munchers. Okay? See?
Oh my God.
No.
No.
Babe, that's fantastic. Why am I hearing about this This is the first I've ever heard of this.
Well,
where was this story 2.5 years ago?
Why did we need it 2.5 years ago?
Because it's a great fucking story.
Is it? I've probably scarred my kids for life.
No, just start buying them chocolate penises and it'll be fucking great.
Well, they're all older now, and hopefully they'll. The thing is, I'm afraid they're gonna listen and they're gonna go, oh, I remember now. They've probably forgotten over the span of time.
All the shit we've ever done to traumatize our kids, and now we're bringing it back up.
Yes, it's really, really sad.
This cat's like licking his fucking balls right here in front of me.
No, he's not. He's licking it.
Hang on.
He was.
This is the type of fucking shit I have to deal with. Trying to put on a.
We're matchies though.
Oh,
we do match today for whatever reason. I don't know how that happened.
Excuse me.
I have no idea how that happened.
Trying to make a professional podcast, and this is the shit I got to deal with.
Well, he's a professional. Look at him strut.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's going to fall. Poor baby. Get over here and lay down. He's like, nope, I'm going to go
to the bed.
He's going to go to bed.
Thank God. Thank baby videotapes.
I don't know where he's going.
Did I ever videotape a lot? No. And let me tell you why. I couldn't afford a video camera.
That's not true. We have a video camera.
We had one, but before you, I've never had a video camera.
Really?
Babe, I was broke. And that shit costs money.
How can you be broke?
There is one videotape, though, I would love to find so you could watch it. Now, growing up, my mom's parents were the rich side.
Okay.
Okay. And they're the ones that had the video cameras and all that. Okay. Was that video camera that had the Easter surprise on it?
Easter surprise. I mean, that's a good way to put it.
Well, that's going to be the title of this episode is Easter surprise.
Surprise.
Was that camera that had that you taped the Easter surprise on? Was it the old VHS movie camera? Have to have it on your shoulder.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How the fuck did you film that shit?
Wait. No, it might have been a smaller one.
Because the one you and I had was the 8mm or the mini DV, the little bitty tapes.
Yeah.
Which I mean
this was this.
I hope you know where those are, and I would go ahead and burn all of those while you get the chance.
Really?
Yeah. Where are they?
Oh fuck, I don't know. I mean, I know that I probably still have it around here somewhere, but why would you? We didn't videotape, did we? Or did you?
We did.
We
and
did?
You know we did.
We did?
Yes.
Damn, I'm a fucking movie star,
Fuck
right?
yeah, you are.
Look at me.
Fuck yeah.
Anybody want my autograph? It's fine. I'll give
Instead
it to you.
Instead of Mrs. Always Right, it's going to be Mrs. Always Naked. What the fuck's up with that?
Hey, things happen.
Mrs. Always Getting Banged. Fuck yeah.
Exactly.
Dude, can we make a porno and that's what we'll call it?
What?
Me and Mrs. Always Getting Banged?
Always getting it banged?
Yeah.
Getting banged? No.
Banged? No.
Funny.
No, it's a waste of a good porn title.
Is it?
Yes.
I mean, it might not be. I don't know. So, yeah. So, sorry, kids, that I've re-scarred y'all. I know that they're going to hear this and they will remember that.
I
will
hope
just
they
go,
do.
Oh, God, I remember that.
But my grandparents had the big VHS video recorder, right?
Okay.
And, oh, my God, I couldn't have been no more than somewhere between 8 and 10.
Okay.
Maybe a little older than that. Because the Beastie Boys' License to Ill came out.
I can't.
You know what? Don't roll your fucking eyes at my music. You want to talk about music I like? I love the Beastie Boys. Okay.
Why?
Why?
Everything sounds the same.
License to Ill was the coolest fucking album put out at that point in time.
Oh God, whatever.
And there was a song on that album called Paul Revere, and
yes,
I knew every fucking
song.
word on that song. Well, my grandmother, and my mom had told my grandmother that we knew the song. So she sets up the video recorder and all that. And me and my little sister are singing Paul Revere. But then looking back on the lyrics, I understand why my grandmother's face was in total fucking shock.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So somewhere
but
out there.
But as a little kid, you don't realize.
No.
You don't think of things like that. No.
When it's like the boy had heat and he got dropped. I didn't understand what that was, but he got shot because he had a fucking gun. But somewhere out there, okay, if I become famous, is a videotape of me and my little sister singing Paul Revere. That's the closest I ever got to doing crazy shit on video outside of whatever's still floating around this house.
The good thing is I feel very privileged, I guess you can say. I feel privileged because videotape was not a big thing when I was a kid. You didn't videotape. We had Polaroid instant pictures and the 110 cameras.
Yeah, but
you remember
how the flashes you could only use one time and you had like 5 flashes on the fucking camera?
No, it was like a little flash that you put in there. And it spun around.
Babe, there's different.
There's
different flashes.
There is.
I remember the cube. I remember the one that turned.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the Polaroid came with the reusable flash.
Some of them
did.
Yes.
Oh my God! You remember? Oh, gotta get the picture developed.
I know. Shaking it has nothing to do with it.
It doesn't.
But you felt like, come
on.
on.
You try to get it to dry.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
We had Polaroids and
Easter surprise.
Oh my God, yes, it was very embarrassing, and I'm sorry, kids, that now you are re-traumatized because they will remember.
Whoever has that tape out there, I need that motherfucker.
Okay. Hopefully, nobody watches VHS anymore. Nobody even has a VHS player, so hopefully, it's in the landfill.
If you had to guess.
Oh,
if you had to guess, who do you think ended up with the fucking tape?
The same people who probably took it. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Who do you think took it?
Well, I mean, I can't say, but
you can give me hints, right? Is it an uncle?
No, uncle, like my uncle.
No, I'm just saying. Do you think family took it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cousins, uncle. I mean,
in-laws.
No?
In-laws.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm just curious. You want to call them and see if they still have it?
No, I'm hopefully they don't. It was a
Easter surprise. That's fantastic.
Is it? Do you see me in a different light now?
No, I always think you're beautiful.
Well, that's not what I meant.
No,
but, I mean, you're like,
babe,
oh damn, maybe you're not so straight laced. I don't know why I always say that.
Babe, you're straighter than a shoelace laid out end to end, okay? Just because you were on video, that is probably your most risque thing you've ever done.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I'm sure you had to have your hands twisted. The half a second you showed your tits in New Orleans, all right, nobody saw.
Hey, you know what? They seen the shirt moving and they were like, yep, here's your beads. But why am I going to do that? Everybody else is doing that around me. And there's so many beads. Excuse me. So many beads laying around. I can just pick them up.
Does it really matter if somebody sees your boobs? I mean, does it really?
I guess you can say I'm a little modest. Maybe I don't go around.
Now,
the kids, as far as the kids go, dress, undress in front of them, pee, poop. I don't even care. It doesn't bother me in the least. But that's the kids. Now, I wouldn't do the boy like that, but
I would hope not.
Any of the girls,
you had
I don't
all
even
girls,
care.
Right?
So, well, I'm talking about all four of them. I wouldn't care. It's fine. I don't care.
I think we live in a society that puts too much value on seeing a woman topless. All right.
I mean, I understand it.
I get it. There's beautiful sets out there, but in all reality, what's the difference between a man running around with his shirt off and a woman?
Other
and especially
than I
a
can
tubby
feed
motherfucker.
somebody. Other than I can, nourish somebody from mine.
You can nourish me,
dude. Other than that, I mean, there's not a difference really. Other than we've made it sexual.
I think it's a society we have.
Yes, yeah, I believe you.
And I'm not okay with that. I want to see more women running around topless.
Well, the thing is, the funny thing is, like, you could run around topless and nobody's going to say anything. I run around topless. Next thing you know, I'm getting a ticket or getting arrested for indecent exposure. And I mean, that's...
And the weird thing is, as long as you had your nipples covered, there's nothing they could do to you. But a guy can run around with his shirt off and show his nipples. I get it, right? Nobody wants to see dinglings run. Well, most people probably don't want to see dinglings flopping everywhere, right?
And if you do, they have places for that. Nude beaches. Have you ever been to a nude beach?
And I want to go, but I don't want to
go. No, I mean, do you know where a nude beach is? Do they have them in our state?
I don't know if they have them in our state. I think they have them in Florida.
I would probably agree.
And I know Europe has a ton of them.
Okay, they're probably all.
But did you ever see Eurotrip, National Lampoon's Eurotrip? And the dude's like so ready to get to the fucking nude beach and shit, and he gets to the nude beach and it's a fucking sausage fest.
Oh, that's because all the guys think that that's where the girls are, but it's.
That would be my luck. We would end up on a fucking nude beach. You would be the only female, and there'd be a sausage fest everywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see that, but I don't know. There's women out there who are free, and they don't really care. Not that they don't care, but
I
they're
never
proud.
I never felt that there was anything wrong with the nude form. Okay?
Right.
It's the over-sexualization of the nude form that...
Right. Have you ever thought of, now I've seen, probably in movies, probably not in real life, but people volunteer to be models per se in like a painting class or something like that.
Okay.
And people are sketching, and usually you're nude. Like I said, I've seen it on TV. I don't know if it really happens. Would you be willing to do something like that? Then everybody is going to... Why?
No.
Why?
Unless they were painting Da Vinci's fat guy with a little penis. I mean, I have no.
Have you ever seen... Seriously, have you ever looked at like the old statues and stuff like that?
Yes.
They do not have schlongs.
Well,
no, these people are...
They're all European.
I mean, they got to find it to be a peeing.
They weren't peeing, but no.
No, you wouldn't.
No, I just don't think I can be
that?
comfortable enough. I do not have the body type. I am a tubby fucking guy. And all of these paintings and stuff are with muscular, ab type, fit guys.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
And I'm not.
Okay, but you expect me to be comfortable in my skin, and
sure,
so what's the difference? If you're not,
I expect you to be
comfortable,
but I don't expect you to go running around outside naked.
I'm not.
I'm just saying in a party atmosphere, like New Orleans or rednecks and stuff, where that stuff's going on all the fucking time.
Then let them do it.
What does it matter?
It matters to me. Because
and that's all that matters to me. But
it matters to me. Like, if we go to New Orleans, I promise you, probably I will never see anybody down there ever again. If we go on vacation somewhere, I'll probably never see these people again. We went to the coast. I remember when my kids were little, and I am, I'm a little chunky. Whatever, I don't care. I'm okay with it. And I have always wore a bikini for a bathing suit. And I said, I'm going to find the brightest fucking pink bikini I can find. And they're like, oh, are you really going to do that? And I'm like, yeah, because first of all, I'll never see these people again. Well, it was like a family vacation. And, my nieces tape? And...
Did they bring the tape?
We didn't take a tape.
But did they bring the tape for like movie night?
No. No.
No?
Anyway, so I'm out there running around this bright-ass pink bikini. And I have to admit, my self-image was probably, about what it is now, but I weighed less than I do now, so I probably looked better, and I was way younger, but I wore it anyway, and they were like, oh, God, look at that woman.
Who was they?
It was a family vacation.
So people in your family were like, you don't need to be wearing that fucking bikini?
Yeah, and mostly it was my nieces because they're kids and they're like, oh,
babe, I don't care. Let's go put a bikini on. I don't give a fuck.
But
I'm not wearing a Speedo. I'm not that guy, but go ahead.
But what I was going to say is, down there, it doesn't matter. They're family, and I will never see these people again, right?
Your family?
The other people.
Gotcha.
I will never see the other people again, and my family, it doesn't matter. But if we go to rednecks, none of these people are my family. I will see some of these people again, and I don't want them seeing what I got.
Okay. So... I'm not telling you have to fucking show your tits. I'm not that person.
That's not true. You tell me that all the time.
Okay.
Show your boobs.
What was that face again? Good. I needed one for the thumbnail. Thanks.
Yeah, look, that double chin.
Babe, that's why I wear this beard way under here. Because if I trim it like a normal guy, no. If I trim it like a normal guy, you see like the double chin hanging down. No, no. Oh, I don't want that. I do feel you're beautiful.
Okay, but that's beautiful to you. That's not necessarily
all that fucking matters to me.
To anybody
and that's
else.
Great. You do you, right?
Yes.
There's plenty of tits there for me to see.
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
You might even see a vajayjay every once in a while,
or a sunflower.
What the fuck? What's
you never seen the sunflower necklaces with the sunflowers on them?
I don't guess.
You know how they earn those.
I don't guess
You got to show the starfish to get a sunflower necklace. If you're ever out there,
is this a new rule?
Yes. If you're ever out there again and you see people wearing the sunflower necklace, yeah, they went to the aquarium.
I seen a starfish with a light up plug in it.
Yeah,
before.
That's old fucking news, though.
That's old news. So they're no longer doing that. They're doing.
She wasn't there this time.
They're doing the whole. Look at
my
butthole.
when they're going around Titty Row, when you're driving up and down Titty Row, and they're throwing the beads and you're showing your titties and the whole thing is now show me your butthole. Well, you show your butthole, you get a sunflower necklace.
Oh, God.
Instead of beads, you get sunflowers.
Okay. Ugh. I'm not going to do it. It doesn't matter. I'm not showing my boobs on Titty Row.
I don't care.
Not showing my poontang, not showing my butthole.
I just want to know how persuasive somebody had to be to get you to perform.
How persuasive were you?
I'm like, I'm buying a camera, bitch, get naked. That's what I said.
Well, there you go.
So that easy, huh?
Yeah, apparently so.
But you look back at that stuff, and I don't know why I don't know why when you buy a fucking video camera, people think they have to video that shit.
Well, because you want to know, hey, what does it look like while I'm doing this?
Do you?
And, you question.
Maybe I thought we were going to be divorced in a year, and I just wanted to have memories.
I doubt it.
You doubt it?
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Yeah, you can find those and throw them away. I can tell you right now, we're probably right where they are.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're probably in that cabinet in your room.
No, they're not.
They're not?
No.
Are you holding shit for like the divorce for evidence?
No.
Is that what you're doing?
Why would I do that?
I don't fucking know.
I know where the camera is, but...
We still have that camera?
Yes.
Oh, that thing is
I
old.
think so. Is it a video camera?
Yeah, like an old camcorder. Like an old camcorder.
Yeah. I don't know. I might have got rid of it. I don't even know. Maybe it's a camera that I'm thinking of, like a click camera. Like that's what I'm thinking of.
The old digital camera.
I think so. I think that's what I'm thinking of, and
no,
I think
this,
I know
this
where
was
that's
a small
at.
camcorder.
Right. Yes. No. I know what you're talking about.
Just wonder, asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend.
Okay, because I mean, God, that was what was that the apartment or the duplex we were doing that shit in? It's been.
I don't know because I don't remember doing it.
Years. Yeah, you do.
I mean, I would probably remember if somehow or another the family ended up watching it. I mean, that would definitely set
in there.
Shit up in my head.
Oh God, were you embarrassed?
I was embarrassed. And
your ex, was he embarrassed?
He was a little embarrassed. Yes. I mean, this is your family.
Let's pray. Let's pray to little baby Jesus on Easter Sunday that it was just missionary. And there was no kinky shit going on. No, little baby Jesus is not going to answer that prayer, is he?
No, he pleads the fifth.
No,
I mean, there wasn't anything, it was just, I don't want to go into details because my kids are already scarred. Oh, they're so scarred. It wasn't missionary though, okay? Sorry.
How?
I mean, it might have been for a little bit.
How young do you think they were?
Oh, they were, I don't know. The oldest might have been, she was probably maybe 10 or younger.
Oh,
I know. They were little kids. That's what I'm saying. They were little kids. I know. So the baby was probably, I don't know, 2 or something.
Okay.
3.
She doesn't remember.
Well, now she's going to be asking her sisters about it. So
y'all got that tape?
No, they don't have that tape.
No, that's what I'm saying. Oh. They're going to start asking around to who has the tape.
Hey, do you have that tape?
Do you have
Mom
that
and
tape? That's fucked up.
Yeah, sorry.
Wow, so we never got around to what?
Surprise! Something you did not know about me.
Yeah, and that's great. I mean, glad we found out when everybody else did. I mean,
I mean, do you tell?
I'm your fucking husband.
No, I get it, but I mean, there's probably some things that you've never told me, but it's not because you're hiding it from me. It's because maybe whatever subject has never come up.
I think you know everything about me.
I mean, there's things that I probably don't know, but like I said, because the subject's never come up or the situation or anything like that. And it's not that you're withholding, you're not thinking about it. It's not something off the top of your head. We were talking Easter. This is the first thing I'm sorry that I think of. I'm sorry.
Easter is going to hold a whole new place in my heart. Okay.
Is it?
It is
now your favorite holiday.
Yes. Because the only holiday I had before Easter, that was my favorite, was my birthday. And yes, that is a holiday.
Okay, because I was going to say, I didn't know that was a holiday.
It's a personal holiday.
Hey, you know what? That's all that matters.
And actually, I don't even think my birthday is. I'm just not a holiday person. You know what holidays I like best? The ones I get off fucking work. Memorial Day, Labor Day, Good Friday.
Well, I don't
Thanksgiving because I get 2 days.
Oh yeah, I do like Thanksgiving.
And it depends on when Christmas falls, but you get 2 days on Christmas. I hate it when Christmas is in the middle of the week. Because on the weekend I get a 4-day weekend, Friday and Monday.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
I hate it when it's in the middle of the week. I hate it.
You can take an extra day and then just have the rest of the week.
Yeah, but that's vacation. That's vacation I got to use.
Yeah, but don't you get like 5 weeks vacation anyway?
I get some. I just don't want to use them when I don't need to use them. I would rather use my vacation for times I don't want to work.
No. I mean, I feel you.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
I wished I had a lot more vacation than I do because I never fucking want to work.
So I just say we move Christmas from the 25th to the last Thursday and Friday of December.
No, because then the last couple of days or whatever is like New Year's. So then you would have Christmas and New Year's all rolled into one week. No.
Great.
No.
Great.
This way you get you can get 2 days this week and then 2 days the next week.
I want to
see
work.
What I'm saying?
I need a job where I have 12 months off, but I make the same exact fucking money I make right now.
Oh my God. I want that job too.
Me too.
Okay. I just want to lounge around in night clothes all the time and just do whatever. Man, I tell you what, if I did not have to work, we would have a really nice yard.
Trademark.
Yep. We would have a really nice yard because I'd have plenty of time to go out there and work in it.
We can hire Mary.
She don't like working in her yard, and she always complains.
I think I am going to pay somebody to help us maintain and to help us get it where it needs to be. It's a lot of fucking work.
It is, okay? But and it's okay.
It's not. Because I was out there today helping you, and I almost died.
You did not almost die.
I got pretty fucking close.
No.
Guys my age, my age, that's when their heart attack sets in, is when they're doing fucking yard work.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of humid, so it does. Yeah. It changes stuff a little bit.
All right. Well, that's the end of the show.
Wow,
we didn't. Happy Easter surprise.
It's funny. We discussed before we recorded this several topics to get to.
Oh, the show was going to start so slow,
and then we get on one subject and we spend almost the whole thing.
Because it's a great subject. I didn't know anything about that.
It's fine.
No, it is fine. It's great. Fine. I love it. Okay, I fucking love it.
Like I said.
Well, hey, we appreciate you listening. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about Easter surprise, email us at meandmrsalwaysright@gmail.com. All those questions will come to me. The complaints will go to Trevor, the intern.
Okay. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. And what?
No, go ahead.
And I was going to say, I'm sorry, kids. I scarred you again. Apparently, this is just an old wound.
Trauma.
I know. I traumatized them. I'm sorry.
You got to get better on posting on the other ones. You do great on Facebook. You got to figure it out.
I thought that somebody else was doing Instagram. I thought I didn't have to.
That's between you and her, you need to work it out.
I thought you already did that.
You're the marketer and the manager. Do it. Okay. Hey, please help support this podcast at Patreon/meandmrsalwaysright, where you get pre and post show content right along with unedited episodes.
You know what?
What?
I feel really bad because it's Easter. I should have put like Easter eggs on the table.
Nobody can see anything. Only when I go to this view right here, then you could decorate.
Well, when you were showing Bob, I could have showed like Easter eggs.
Well, I know. And eventually someday I hope to get this fisheye lens out, but that requires upgrading the software, and that's a $300 investment.
Software or cameras? I mean,
both. I'm gonna end up with both.
And it's only $300
to get the pro version of the video software I use. Yes.
Oh,
this is a business.
Damn. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, I love you, baby.
I love you too, honey.
All right. You have a great night. Okay.
Okay. You too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Merle.